Yeah, yeah. I yeah, keep going. Yeah, I understand what the server is. I want to see the code. I want to see any, like, I want to see, let's see where you're at. Okay, great. Show me what the code looks like in the map. Show me an example of it working correctly. Wait, let me ask. Uh-huh. Show me that, that's this. Okay, one more thing I want to ask. Can you show me this walk.html file? The code? I'd like to see the code for this. I want walk. Go to the left column, the sidebar. Yeah, I want walk.html. Yeah, that one. Slowly. No, go up, go up, go up. Slowly for me. I want to understand this. Okay, go to the next, go to the next. Hold on a second. Upload a dot. Dot is not, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. This is what we're talking about. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Scroll down. Okay, great. Now let's go back to data.json. Show me the entirety of one and what one page is what? Show me the start and end of that JSON. This is one, right? This is one full thing. That URL, whoa, is that a URI or a URL? Scroll, go back up. I want to see that. What is this from? That's insane. Yeah, that's a URI. So that's not actually a URL, that's a URI. It says URL, but what that is basically, do you understand what that is? Got it. So let me explain to you. A URL is, when we say normally URL, what we mean is a web link that will take you to a certain place. This is, if you put this into a web browser, it will show you an image. Because the image is encoded in all of those letters and numbers. That is the raw data of an image. It's called, technically, because remember, Universal Resource Locator, L is locator, and I think Universal Resource Information or something like that. URI, it means, I think that's what it's called. Actually, it's been some time since I've done that. But that basically is a JPEG. You see it says JPEG base 64? What you have right there is in text format, that is an image. Yeah, okay, so that's your image. Keep going. That's a URL. I mean, technically they're both URLs, and the URI is a subcategory of a URL, but that's semantics. I just want you to understand that that is an actual image that you had. That's not, these are all links to images. That other one is the raw text of an image. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, because imagine if one of those words gets, you make a mistake on them and everything goes bad, right? You only do that when you have an image that you want to be able to not have to link anywhere and be like automatically. It's JavaScript specific, because JavaScript can't load files. It's a way of like having an image resource linked in a JavaScript file without being able to actually open a directory on a server, because the JavaScript can't open directories on servers. Anyway, keep going. So you got like how many these are, what's the term used to describe each of these items here? Location? What? Yeah, no. Go back to that code. Go back to the code. Each of those units, like, how many of them are there, and what? I just want to know what you call them so that we can refer to them together with the same language. But a dot is, go back to the JSON file. So scroll up. I'm seeing like 7 dots on there. Is that correct? No, there's slides. I see it says slides. Are they called slides? I see. Okay, so you got 7 slides. Great. Okay, 6 slides. So, and they're all linking to images that are in a bunch of different places. Now your goal is to get those images somewhere else, is that correct? Yeah, okay, fine. It doesn't matter like what we call a hard drive, call a server. You just want to put them somewhere, and then you have a geocode and a title and a tagline, basically, right? A headline and text, and then your geocode. What format is this in currently? Can you show me your raw data? Where do you get that geocode from? Okay, and how do you get that? Show me, can you go through the process of making one slide for me? Yeah, so you just put a pin. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. And so where do you get the title and description? Go. Yeah, go back to the JSON. Where does better than dead come from? Great. Can you? Yeah. Can you? Where does that live? Where do you have that? Where are the other ones you have to make? Do they all have titles like that? Where does that data live? Can you show me that data? Show it to me. And where do you know which book source to list? I see. Where is the real information? Okay, so, okay, so, how many slides will you have in total for the whole archive? And A, and B, how many slides and or dots, right, pages, A and B, will you have for the full